And it is President Moon's first visit to India since his inauguration last year. Why a trip to India? Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun gives us a brief introduction of the country.
The world's largest democracy, the second most populous country, where cows are considered sacred. There are many epithets to describe the country. But for South Korea's presidential office of Cheong, India's economic potential is its main focus.
The streets bustling with people, housing one of the youngest labor forces in the world and a significant technical capacity. The home of one of the world's most ancient civilizations has well positioned itself to become a rising economic powerhouse.
To elaborate a little more, 850 million of India's 1.3 billion population are considered economically productive. On top of that, 65% of the population is under 35. The IMF predicted its GDP growth rate to hit 7.4% in the fiscal year 2018-19. India is also known for taking the lead in new areas such as the Fourth Industrial Revolution and space air, all of which will likely lead the country to join the ranks of the US and China and become one of the, quote, G3 nations in the near future. But what makes India even more attractive is the fact that Seoul and New Delhi share no bad blood. In fact, the top office compared the situation to South Korea's bilateral relationship with China and how it took a hit during the deployment of the THAAD anti-missile system on the Korean peninsula. China imposed economic retaliation measures for a while, dealing a serious blow to the South Korean economy. In other words, Seoul expects that economic cooperation with India would not likely be easily shaken. President MoonJae-in has emphasized time and time again that India is a significant part of his new southern policy, which is to expand Seoul's diplomatic horizon with ASEAN nations. Making the most out of India's potential, President Moon will seek to strengthen the 45-year-old diplomatic relationship by seeking a strategic partnership and future-oriented relations. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News, New Delhi.